Hey y'all, Krista here from Mortgage Simple. Just wanted to provide a quick update surrounding the prime rate. So the Bank of Canada met today and decided to maintain prime rate in Canada. This is not a surprise. We were expecting this to happen. I read a lot. I read a lot of blog posts. I read a lot of smart people, and I follow all of the economists for all the big banks in Canada. So the opinions that I share are a summary of other economists have said, because I'm not trained as an economist, but I am well read. So here's what I can see and read from my findings. So the Bank of Canada did switch their thinking. So before they were in this mindset that maybe they should be increasing prime rate, but they acknowledged in the announcement that no need, continue to be thinking about growth. Now they're starting to think about how do we start to decrease interest rates. So they acknowledge that they are looking to decrease. Now, if you listen, read any of the big bank economists, there's a difference of opinion to how much of a decrease we can expect and when. So the summary is that most economists of Canadian big banks think that prime rate is going to drop by a quarter point at a time. Some economists are saying 4 drops in 2024. Some economists are saying 6 drops in 2024. This is going to mean potentially a overall rate decrease of 1 to 1.5% over the year of 2024. The other thing that's in question is when are the rates going to start to drop? Prime rate should start to drop, again, depending on the economist that you read, somewhere in between April 10th and June 5th. So there is one more meeting of the Bank of Canada, again, on March 6th. On March 6th, we are not expecting any change. We expect prime rate to maintain the same as this time, but hopefully come the second quarter, we will start to see some prime rate decreases. So this is great news for those of you who are in variable rate mortgages and those of you who are carrying HELOCs. We should start to see some relief in the second quarter of this year. So providing inflation numbers, you do come down, because that's as it's been fairly clear, the Bank of Canada said they want to see inflation drop to 2%. And actually, inflation went up a little bit last month. But a lot of that had to do with the Suez Canal situation, where the pirates are getting the boats. And what's happening is they've increased the shipping time 35% to now go around the continent of Africa, so their boats don't get pirated. So that has a massive cost on inflation when your shipping costs increase. So hopefully get that situation figured out. Job numbers continue to remain strong, and we do start to see those decreases in the second quarter of this year. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.